Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to share something a little different, how I'm planning to hit millionaire status by the time I'm 32. And before I start, no, I'm not a crypto wizard or a trust fund baby. I'm just someone who's been studying money, trying things, failing at some, and then learning a lot along the way. If you're like me, ambitious, maybe a little obsessed with personal growth, then you're gonna love this one. The first thing that I'm going to talk about is all-weather portfolio. A few years ago, I was just throwing money randomly into stocks, thinking I was investing. Big mistake. Then I learned about something called all-weather portfolio. Basically, it's a way to invest so your money keeps working for you, no matter what the market is doing. I started applying it, mixing equities, bonds, REITs, and even some gold, and it's changed how I sleep at night. The market dipped last year, also this year, but I didn't panic. Why? Because I was diversified. It's not about chasing highs, it's about long-term peace of mind. I have to talk about first principles. When I first heard of first principles thinking, I had no idea what it meant. But what it basically means that if something is done a certain way in the past, it does not have to be done the same way in the future. Here's how I applied it. I used to think, what business should I start? But first principles made me dig deeper. What am I good at? What do people need? And how do I add value at scale? Turns out the answers were already around me. I loved helping friends with their finances. So I leaned into that, and now it's becoming the foundation of my business. The third thing that I'm going to be doing to hit that millionaire mark is utilizing other people's strengths. So real talk, I suck at graphic design, like painfully bad. But instead of trying to learn everything myself, I reached out to a friend who's a design whiz. We now work together on my brand, and that's the power of collaboration. You don't need to be a one-person army. Your network is full of hidden gold. Ask for help, and then offer value in return, and you'll go much further and much faster. The fourth thing that I'm going to keep in mind is to have a slight edge. This one really hit me hard. Success isn't one big decision. It's a series of tiny, boring ones. Last year, I made a rule. Read 10 pages a day. Just 10. And fast forward, I've read 15 books I've never thought I had time for. Same with savings. Automated a tiny transfer each week. And guess what? That turned into thousands. A slight edge is real. Little actions done daily will change your entire trajectory. There is one thing that I'm always going to do. It is to lean into my money-making superpower. Everyone has one money-making superpower. Mine, it's explaining complicated financial stuff in a simple, non-boring way. At first, even I didn't see its value. But the more I help friends with their mortgages, the budgeting, or their investments, the more I realized this is it. This is what I do well, and people want it. So I started leaning in, creating content around it, and slowly building something meaningful. What is your superpower? And it's probably hiding in the plain sight. Number 6 is living below your means. Here is the unsexy truth. Living below your means is the real cheat code. When I got my first big commission, I was yay close to upgrading my car. But I didn't. Instead, I put that money into my emergency fund, which gave me peace of mind. Keep in mind that flexing quietly beats flexing loudly. Freedom is the ultimate status symbol. So becoming a millionaire by 32 isn't about shortcuts or secret formulas. It's about mindset, consistency, and a few smart decisions made every single day. So if you're on this journey too, drop a comment, tell me what habit or idea you're going to run with. And if this gave you any value, give it a like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear this. Let's grow together.